Hey everyone, the Black Queen here with another episode of Queen Reacts, and today we are getting to a series that I have not done since my channel looked gray. Literally. This is Ultra Fast Pony, and I'm going to be doing the last episodes of Season 1. Yeah, it has been way too long since I've been able to get back to this series, because I know I've been wanting to, because as soon as I get this series out, then I can start getting to other series that I'm pretty sure is going to be more exciting. Not that this isn't exciting, this is pretty entertaining. The last one, I thought I reacted to 18, but I guess I reacted to up to 22. Probably because 18 is probably the one I remember most. But yeah, at some point I'm probably just going to have to watch these in my own time, just so I can catch up. But yes, we have episodes 23, Making Babies, which I believe is the... Is that Kidamart Chronicles? I don't know. I don't remember. But 24 is Edgar Allan Poe, which Edgar Allan Poe. But and that's the Owlicious episode. What was it called? All's Well That Ends Well. There were a lot of bad puns then, but I don't think these are any worse. Then 25, Stay Tuned, which is Party of One. That should be fun. That rhymed. And then UFP 26. I don't know why I said UFP, but episode 26, the longest episode, which is 11 minutes. So far I think it is the longest episode. This is the copyright okay version, so I don't know what song they used, if anything, or maybe not a song, maybe it's just the show, and then they had to cut it out a bit because I think it's 3 minutes shorter than the previous one was. And then after that, I am going to be watching a UFP at the Gala. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing maybe that's a song or a PMV of some sort. So if not, then well, I'll figure it out. Anyways, let's get started. I'm gonna have to be breaking these up with just minor intervals in between. So 3, 2. Actually, I should probably put it up first.
I probably should have.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
I probably should have asked this before, but was it illegal to kill all those dryads?
Oh crap, I forgot they're a protected species!
Oh, that's right.
Don't worry, we can figure this out!
We're better. I can't go back to prison. They don't have any soap. It's freaking unhygienic.
Skibo!
Okay.
We're going to have to blame more than Twist for this one. This was Twilight's fault. I agree.
I agree.
Habuzaba. I agree.
I agree.
I love Scootaloo's voice and dialogue. Witty
That's
opening.
how baby ponies are made.
That was the most adorable,
Twilight, what the fuck?
horrifying story I've ever heard in my entire life.
You use magic to make babies? Well, it used to be sex,
Oh.
but there's not many stallions around anymore. Also, it was messy and painful.
I guess that's
Magic works
true.
much better.
Cool. I want to try it.
No, wait,
I mean, at least in Pony Ground during Season 1.
Holy crap! You just turned Twilight into a baby!
That was so
Oh.
cool. I want to do it again.
Oh, Applejack! What do you want new? Oh,
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
We just turned them all into cutesy wootsy babies. This is the best day of my life.
By the way, what is sex?
I don't know.
It's a pity we didn't still get our cutie marks, though.
Get our what now?
Well, I suppose we should put them back now.
No. They're so cutesy
The lip
wootsy
syncing.
fluffle puffle.
Fluffle puff.
I don't know, I thought you were watching them.
Guys, where are the babies?
Skimbamba?
The babies.
Skimbamba?
The babies.
Skimbamba?
The babies.
Turn
Meanwhile.
me into a midget, will they? Fine, I'll get them back for this. Might need some help though, this new body of mine's useless. Why you two? You're still loyal to the Apple family, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely, Applejack. Come inside, we'll bring the rest of the family together.
Alright, now that you're all here, I've got a mission for you. 3 fillies turned me into this monstrosity. I need you to kill him for me.
Oh, you
Okay.
want us
One of them's your
to
sister.
some Fillies for you.
Yes, that's exactly right.
I think you've got us confused with the Turnip family.
Oh, that's right. It's the turnips that kill babies.
Of course.
Well, what do you do then?
Well, the badminton team, we play in the nationals.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Very
Good
important
luck
in
in the
Mafia.
nationals then.
Well, thank you. Did you want to play some badminton?
Yeah, all right.
Like, no way. You guys are freaking babies as well? That sucks. Never gonna get adopted if everyone is a freaking baby.
Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about it.
I'll rush to see who can hit puberty first.
Oh, you're on, Missy. Can I race too?
Yeah, you can race, but only if you're not
Oh, that's
shy.
right, Fluttershy's voice.
I ain't shy. I promise.
Is that a lie, Fluttershy?
Well, yeah, that was a lie. I'm sorry.
Well, you can take the chair flag then, I guess.
Where to Scott?
She can't stay in one place.
Set, go. Oh, Lord, I'm falling shyly to my death. But I didn't. It's a true story that I'm still alive. Wonder how Rainbow Dash went.
Oh, that was so freaking good.
I can smell it from here.
Sweetie Belle, you are so dead when I am finished with this.
Are you done with that omelet?
I'm trying.
Omelette.
Is my omelet done yet? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Twilight, will you turn into a baby?
Oh, no, please, no.
Oh my goodness, you were turned into a baby. Oh, this is delicious. Though not as delicious as my omelet that you're supposed to be making.
Sorry, I'll get right on that.
Oh, Twilight, you are so adorable. I could just hug you every day and night.
I think I need an adult.
Oh, I bet you wish you were still an adult. And that's how ponies have sex.
What the fuck? Okay. That was episode 23. I'm gonna have to get used to getting back into this series. Oh.
Oh, I finally made it to... Wait a second. This isn't Pride Rock. This is regular rock. I freaking hate my life.
I was actually thinking she was gonna say that after that. Alright.
Ultra-fast pony. Friends and foes, I must compel you. Listen to this
24.
tale I tell you of the time when Aloysius made his glorious debut. But this tale comes with a warning, fraught with sadness and with mourning. And the darkness its adorning may just leave your mind askew. The chaos and confusion will leave a lesser mind askew. That is all.
Very Edgar
Now
Allan
here
Poe.
we go. Once upon the midnight hour, waiting for the meteor shower, I prepared a scrumptious feast on which my pony friends could chew. When Twilight sent me out to look and bring back an important book, but accidentally I did cook all the pages she could view, and was left with only ashes that I could not let her view. A mistake that I would rue.
You
So
rhymed
to the
view with
hilltop we
view.
both marched, while our friends grew hungry and parched, and there I sat a cloth and lay food for Twilight and her crew. And with my words they were amazed, and I was honored, lifted, praised, from the luscious lyrics I phrased, epic rhyme and rhythm flew. Like some legendary poet, epic rhyme and rhythm flew. Doo-dee-doo, doo-dee-doo. But next morn I felt a danger emanating from a stranger, and I fearfully discovered Twilight's newfound number 2. I tried to speak with her new bird, but just one phrase alone was heard, a wretched, writhing, wicked word, perhaps which was all it knew. Tell me, Aloysius, is this the limits of what you knew? Quoth her new assistant, who?
Who?
Please tell me, Al, what is thy name? To what persona do you claim? I am known to all as Spike, but Aloysius said just who. I said again my name was Spike, but he said who, and I said Spike, but once more who. I tell you, Spike, but his one response was who. Just that one annoying response, the repeated word was who. Freaking bird, stop saying who.
Freaking bird.
This bird needed reprimanding. I point out his lowly standing and remind him I am number 1 and he is merely 2. And I felt he started thinking, and my confidence was shrinking, and his eyes are never blinking. Does he think to raise a coup? Does this fiend wish to usurp me? Would he really raise a coup? To wit, his response was who.
Who?
That day I remained observant. As our contest grew more fervent, every task I had to finish, I was always beaten too. And whatever Twilight needed, all my efforts were impeded, but defeat was not conceded. There was much more I could do, but Aloysius beat me to all the work I set to do. I called him gay, instead who. At that point I could take no more, my wretched self fell to the floor and went into a dreamless sleep I held long overdue. With the thought I was awoken and the dreamless sleep was broken, was an anger
too late.
spoken, a familiar book in view. Twilight's disappointment hit me for the book she couldn't view, a how-to book on fondue. So a plan I started hatching for a bird that needs dispatching. I had made it my new mission to eradicate this owl. I tore up Opal's mousy toy with claw and ketchup I'd destroy. The carnage filled my soul with joy as I donned an evil scowl. The destruction made me giddy, my face laden with a scowl. Wait, that doesn't rhyme with who. While my plan was near completed, from behind me I was greeted by a much-disdained unicorn and her precious number 2. She knew who I was out to frame, she knew which bird I sought to blame, and from her I could sense a shame, though I don't know how she knew. I thought my plan was really good, somehow like a sleuth she knew. Ah, more ketchup, that will do. Twilight said my plan was stupid. I responded, no, you're stupid. Though my words and reasons were well picked, they were not getting through. Then with a sad look Twilight left, frustrated with my lies and theft. At the doorway I was bereft of the home that I once knew. I packed my things and left the family that I once knew. I wanted to cry, boo-hoo. I traveled till I found a cave and took the shelter that it gave, and in that hole I was alone as my need for foodstuffs grew. Then with much luck I found treasure, countless gems beyond all measure, and I munched them at my leisure until in the cave he flew. I had stolen from a dragon that into the cave just flew. He scared me and made me poo. He seemed not a happy cretin, mad about the gems I'd eaten. He tried to burn my scales, and so I bid the fellow adieu. From the foe I made with haste, he wouldn't let me go. He chased me through the forest fast. I raced the dragon and the flames he'd spew, till I was saved by unknown forces from the flames he would spew. Quoth my hero saviour, who? To the bird that I was hateful my life was owed. I was grateful and I learned an important lesson I'd love to share with you. Though life is full of much surprise, here is something I will advise. Friendship is not a thing that dies, you always can renew. So what will you find at my house where the friendships did renew? A happy dragon, that's who.
Well, that was nice. I'm not even gonna read that. Okay, 25, stay tuned.
Ultra fast pony.
Picking this case is getting hotter by the minute. I get an angry mare breathing down my neck and a wicked hernia. I need results, and I need them now.
Don't tell me how to do my job. I'm a former drug addict and dead cop on the streets, trying hard to raise money to send my kid sister to school.
You're walking a thin line, Pink. I got a drinking problem, and my wife is leaving me for a toaster. Don't make me regret this.
Or catch the dirty skull.
Hit or
I'm a
miss.
cop on the edge, living on the
I
limit
guess
of
you
the
took the
law.
kids,
Gambling
huh?
problem and a brother working for the other side.
Don't disappoint me, Pink, or it'll be your badge.
Oh, I gotta hit my sources, and I gotta hit them hard. Tell me everything you knew.
Ah, you'll never get me to talk. I am immune to your sexy feminine wires. I was castrated.
Oh, well, I bet you weren't
Okay.
so shine like your eyes.
Do your worst, copper. I'll never talk.
Oh, you talk. I know all about your gym addiction.
I'll never break.
Oh, come on, bro.
Ah, fine, I'll talk. Celestia has a crush on Twilight.
I don't want to know that. Tell me everything you know about the Ibble family.
Oh, okay. Applejack's sending an envoy to talk to the Cake family. I don't know what it's about. I swear that's all I know.
Damn it, Pink, you ain't more than this. I got the DA riding my back and an old war wound acting up. You get me results and you get them now.
I'll never stop before a case is solved. I'm a loose cannon with friends in the dark and enemies in the department. I'll stake out the joint.
This mission is too important. I have ghosts from my past back to haunt me in a lazy eye. I want you to take Gummy with you.
You know I hate working with psychics. I'm a former criminal trying to make up for what I did in the past by joining the force. Don't get in my way, I can crack this case. Mrs. Cake, it's me, Twilight.
Damn it, you're here already.
Did Applejack send ya?
The dawn cow barks at the lonely sponge on a midsummer's eve.
Damn it all, what are you talking about, the gal?
Isn't that the secret code?
Did Rainbow Dash tell you to share?
Why, yes, she did say.
The can.
Damn it all, Rainbow Dash. Look, just give me the package, and I will be on my way.
Oh, packagey. Oh, Twilight, you got new way, brew. I'll follow this all the way if I have to. All the way to the top.
Twilight,
Rarity.
were you followed?
No, no one followed me the whole way here.
Good drug
Really?
dealing.
I got followed by 10 stallions. I guess that's because I'm popular and everyone loves me.
Oh, shut up. Just make sure the package gets to Applejack,
10
okay?
stallions
Hey,
and 1
Twilight.
dragon.
What do you want?
The morning cow streaks slowly in the moonlight.
Oh, shut up. Just get the job done.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get in disguise for this.
Using my telepathic powers, I have divulged that Rarity has gone to meet with Fluttershy.
Oh, you psychics think you're better than the rest of us, don't you? I can do this on my own. I don't need you.
But the chief said...
Forget the chief. This is my case. I'll solve it.
Fluttershy, I'm getting bored. Can you take this to Applejack for me?
Well, normally I'd say yes, so I'll say yes. Now! Oh, Lord, it's a solid pony come to torment me. I gotta fly away. Don't let him get me.
Oh, that's it. I'm going straight to the Apple family. I'm gonna bust this thing wide open. Wide open. Applejack, open the door. I know you're in there.
Oh, good evening, officer. How can I help you today?
Don't give me any of that foreign talk. I know you're hiding something in there.
Why, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me. I can see every pony that you have hiding back there. What are you up to?
Me? Why, I'm just building a schoolhouse for the little orphan fillies, that's all.
I don't care about your daytime hobbies. Tell me about the crime ring
Long
I know
neck.
you're running.
But I'm afraid you're
I'm not
running
even
up
saying
the
that
wrong
much.
tree. I run a completely
This one.
legitimate business here.
Don't push me. I'm a copy won't ever stop till the job's done, even if it means I lose all I hold dear.
Yeah, well, I'm a former pro athlete who lost everything when I got framed for drug abuse, now struggling to make ends meet to feed my starving family, even if it means I have to do things I never would have tried before the operation on my failing liver.
Damn it, Chief, her backstory's better than mine. I don't know what to do.
Damn it, Pink, I got a princess pushing me hard, a libido, and 3 kids I haven't seen since the wife left. You get back there and finish the job. The book's free to hand.
Everybody put your hooves in the
Where's
air.
the- where's the
I'm
hidden
taking you
message?
down, even if it's the last thing I do. And now, for the thrilling conclusion.
That was kind of like blocking out a lot of the stuff. It was going very fast.
It was a surprise birthday party all along.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to follow the plot line of that one because just that repeating vocal line near the end is just kind of blocking out a lot of things for me.
Master's my friend. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
Not listening. Not listening.
You're a liar. And a thief.
Very accurate. Like, shockingly.
Ultra
Okay.
fast pony.
The longest
Why
one.
don't I ever get to
The
introduce
longest
the bloody
episode.
show?
Oh, don't worry. It's not that great. You're not missing out on anything, really.
I don't care. I want to introduce an episode.
Well, good news, Rarity. I talked it over with absolutely no one, and we all decided you don't get to introduce an episode
Wow.
ever. And also, you suck.
Yes, you wait. One day I'll introduce an episode. And you won't even be allowed in it.
Oh, please, Rarity. I'm Twilight Sparkle, the main character. I'm in every episode.
I'll get you, my ugly.
Oh.
And your little screen time, too.
You misquoted. It's actually supposed to be, I'll get you, my pretty.
I know, but if I had said that, it wouldn't have been accurate to your face.
Oh, bro, you got burned. She burned you. You got totally burned, bro. Twilight, did you hear that burn that you got? Because you got totally burned, bro.
Shut up, Pinky.
Well, this would be fun. Now
So are you all
27%
nearly
less
ready for the
friendship.
gala?
Wait a minute. What are we doing?
We're going to the gala, remember?
I don't remember anything about a gala.
Seriously? We had a whole thing about it in episode 3.
I can't remember that long ago.
Oh, just shut up and get in my seedy carriage.
And who, pray tell, is pulling this carriage for us?
Damn you, hindsight!
I think the problem's more with your foresight. And the
Get
fact
it?
that you're an idiot.
Hindsight.
Now we'll never make it to the gala.
Oh, no! Or I could ask these guys to pull it for
The
us.
Cyclops.
Oh, yes! Ah, too bad. They said no.
Oh, no!
Just kidding. They said yes.
Oh, yes!
Fluttershy, can you stop doing that?
Okay.
did you say this was a seedy carriage because it is a giant apple? Because if so, that's a pretty bad joke.
Shut up!
Yeah, okay.
At the gala, with my friends.
I'm guessing it was just a cover, like a bad
Also, I
cover
don't
of
get a
at
verse.
the gala.
That's rude. Jerks.
Hi, Princess Celestia.
I told you to be here 20 hours ago.
Sorry, I have a very good
20
reason
hours
why I
ago.
couldn't be here earlier.
Well, too bad, fatty. Your punishment is to stand by me for the rest of the evening.
Aww.
Holy crap! There he is! Stalking, stalking,
Him.
stalking, stalk faster! I'm coming, my gallant lion, ready for you to eat me up. Hey, Applejack.
Top of the morning to you, Soren. Are you here to pick up that special
No
pie I
comment.
had made for you?
You know it.
That'll be 2,000 bitcoins, thank you very much.
Glad to do business with you.
Well, that was a good start to the night. I'll have him eaten out of my
Apple
ghouls in no
fries.
time.
So this is the pie filled with Viagra, right?
Yes,
What the
damn it,
f-
go away,
what the
you scared
fuck?
away my other customers.
Hey, Soren, you remembered to get the pie with the Viagra in it, right? Yes, dear, I did. Good, because I swear if I'm not satisfied after tonight, I'm leaving you for your brother. And if you try
Editor in the
cuddling
world.
me one more time, I will hurt you and make it look like an accident.
Well,
Don't talk back to me, just start eating, you disgusting maggot. I'm so pathetic.
Oh my gosh, a Spitfire! Oh my gosh, I'm not your biggest fan. I came in 5th, but I'm still totally
Wow.
your biggest fan, even though I'm not.
Hey, I remember you. You're that Pegasus who farted in my face at the flying competition.
Yeah, but I pooed a little as well. I had really bad constipation that day.
Yeah, it took me weeks for Soren to get the smell out of my hair. I swear that Pegasus will never satisfy me.
Well, I know what should help. You should totally adopt me as your daughter. Or maybe as your son. I don't care. I just want to be adopted.
Oh, don't you start with the child talk as well. I get enough of that from Soren. In fact, you're not allowed in my presence anymore. Stop following me.
Oh my gosh, that's a freaking secret code! That's
Wow.
a secret code for I have to follow her. I'm so freaking good at secret codes.
And so at this part, Bill and Shadowfix are fighting for my affection, and I'm standing off to the side, and all my like, no, don't fight the me bros. It's not worth it. But there, Bill's all like, I have to because I love you, Pinky. And Shadowfix is all like, no, I have to because I love you, Pinky. And it's all really dramatic and everything.
Young lady, you are ruining a classic book. I will thank you not
What
to
book is
ruin
this?
with your sauce.
Whoa, hang on a sec there, bro. There's a book of Lord of the Rings.
in
Wow.
my story arc, I'm having some kind of trouble with the animals. But it's not very interesting.
Maybe it's a
so
reference
we'll
I didn't
skip
get.
it.
Good evening, Miss Rarity.
Hello, my prince. I was just admiring this lovely rose.
It is quite the fine specimen.
You know, they say every rose has its thorn, and I say that the thorns are pretty fun.
Who's saying
you
that
know what
song?
I'm saying.
Yes,
Rats?
I believe I
think it's-
understand the situation.
I don't know.
I knew you would.
I should
Maybe
hide
it's
this
rat, I don't
rose
know.
in my
Or
coat
wasp.
so that no one may be hurt by its deadly thorns.
Oh, what?
I'm so bored. Can I go somewhere else now?
No,
Yeah.
you have to stay by my side forever and ever and ever.
I don't think I can actually do that.
Ah, you should try being immortal. It's
What
awesome.
is-
You can do whatever you want. You want to name a country after horses even though there are plenty of other creatures living here? Do it. You're immortal. Who cares?
Can I please just go and enjoy the gala?
No, you can't. You're grounded. Stay here.
Why do you hate me?
Why don't you come to my tea parties anymore?
Because you banished me to Ponyville.
Yes, well,
Right.
shut up. You still can't leave.
Oh, come on.
And they were written a few decades ago by a very well-known author.
What are you talking about, Brew?
Yes, that was the fellow.
Who?
That chap you just mentioned.
Brew?
If I said the author's name, then who was I talking about?
Yes, that was him.
Who?
Tolkien.
I told you, Brew, I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw the doctor said that my original mother was actually alive a whole hour longer than I thought, so it's almost like I knew her twice as long as I thought I did. Oh man, this sucks. They can't hear me over the frickin' crowd.
Why isn't anyone buying from me anymore? Miss Rarity, please stop.
Oh, I love it when you order me around like that.
It would appear some pony has wet the floor in my presence.
Oh, don't look at me, stud. I ain't that easy.
One would hate to slip.
I don't know. Sounds fun if you ask me.
One could fall over and accidentally crack their head on the floor.
You're right, Prince Blueblood. That does sound like a lot of fun.
One's cloak should clear up the mess.
Are you kidding me?
I never joke around when it comes to health and safety.
Wait a minute. You're a complete and total pansy. I can't believe I came here tonight for this.
I can't believe no one wants to hear my fan fiction. Why won't Celestia let me leave?
I can't believe no one wants to hear the story of the time I had zebra parrots that tried to make me into stew.
No, seriously, screw their minor problems. Why isn't anyone buying from me? This is my livelihood we're talking about.
Why do all the animals hate me?
Oh, fix this problem up. Zorba style. We finally made it here to the gala, but no one's to hear my fan what, I won't quit, it's just another time, that's how we do it, Silver style. Pretty skate well, get down the dance floor, tell you a story that I came here for, all you grab a seat, cause it may take a while, that's how we do it, Silver style. Your teacher hates you or she loves you, I don't know. Who said that? Your stuff ain't selling cause it's cheaper down the road. Now in my tail we'll get a chapter 40, Bill and Piggy escape from the Orcans, then I tell them how to versatile, that's how we do it, Silver style. At a little point it's getting all dramatic, Bill whips out his semi-automatic and saves my life, then does it with a smile, that's how we do it, Silver style. Your prince won't hurt you cause he isn't a freak. I'll piss. The creatures hate you for the way that you speak. I'm shocked. Because you farted, you can't get in their clique. God damn it. That's how we do it, Silver style. At chapter 230, it will start to get dirty, where it's me, Bill and Mary, getting hot on the ferry. When I get some good luck, after my hoodies get stuck, my Bill will rescue me and then we will wait. I can't say that. It's part 1 of the rewrite. In part 2 it will take flight. There will be a real big fight when we get attacked by dinosaurs. There's a little more to it if you wanna read through it, because that's how we do it, Silver style.
Young lady, we do not accept that kind of filth in our high society.
Screw you, I do what I want.
Oh, well, I never.
I'll tell you what, you never bought my damn food. Now you're all going to buy this cake or I will kill every single one of you.
I believe that goes
Okay.
against several safety regulations.
Shut up.
No. You.
No,
What's
you.
going on in here? Wait, where's Fluttershy?
Wait, this is before that.
What?
You will all share the pain that I have to deal with these animals.
Oh no, it's another animal stampede. It's Snuggleberry all over again. In the words of the
Snuggleberry?
famous Stephen Hawking, run like crazy. Hey Rarity, you lost one of your gloss slippers here.
I don't know if I got
Delicious
that.
pain. Oh, that felt good.
To the wherever Spike is mobile.
And I just feel like nobody respects me.
Yep, that's oh, thank goodness, new customer.
Master, how was your night?
I will tell you in intricate detail.
So, are you going to explain it now, or...?
You know, guys, we had a really crazy night tonight.
Okay, just ignore me again.
We taught children all across the world that it's okay to crash parties, then run away.
Whoever wrote this episode must have had brain damage.
Yeah, I think all the writers do. But seriously, I know we joke around a lot and poke fun at I think almost everyone. But at the end of the day,
Well, they didn't
I'm
crash
still
the
glad
party.
that I
They were
can call
invited.
all of you
They just
my
literally
friends.
crashed the party.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, all I want is the best for our lives, my dear.
And you know my wishes are sincere.
What's to say for the days I cannot bear?
I don't know this song. Okay, well, created by wacarb. Yeah, that's the entire season 1. And I think he just started season 5 like a few weeks ago. I'm not even gonna comment on that. That's good. I'm not surprised. After what happened in the finale, shy. Well, she's not shy now. Or at least she's not as... But wait, there's more. Oxygen.
Coward. I hunger.
What's the guy's name on first base? What's the guy's name on second base?
Yeah,
I'm not asking you.
I got that, though.
Who's on first? I don't know. He's on first. We're not talking about him.
Who's on first? Oh. Been a while since I've heard that. Okay.
Okay, we finally made it. Now, promise me you won't screw this up for me. That means
Is this
you
the song that was
especially,
taken
Rainbow
out?
Dash.
Aw, you're not fun.
Don't care, shut up. At the gala,
At the gala.
at the gala, with the critters, I will make them all my slaves. It's coming.
Wow.
I will finally be a master.
Say master.
They will treat me like a beggar. They will do all that I say, and I'll finally have a good life, or maybe that won't happen.
Just the way your plan is really
Damn.
stupid like a face.
At the gala,
There we know,
sell
at the tables,
completely legal way.
with national
products,
products, getting high.
reasonably priced fare.
It's extortion.
If anyone asks questions, I'll hit them with a spanner.
Undercover, beware. Applejack is crazy. The apple mug removes all threats.
No, she's silly.
Rusty Spanner, Rusty Spanner.
At the gala, in the palace, I'm gonna meet my prince, and he'll take me down into the torture chamber.
Torture chamber.
With some whips and maybe handcuffs.
Um,
He's gonna make me wince.
Okay, now this
And
makes
we'll both
sense.
be dressed up in tight-fitting leather.
Considering what was in the episode.
Our memory.
You
What
have
the
the
heck
episode.
is wrong with you? You
Yeah,
will
what?
make us vomit. Gonna vomit.
I'm flying 'cause I'm awesome.
I like this part of the song. The original, I mean.
I'm not real good at singing or coming up with lyrics. I just want to be loved for once at the
Everybody likes
gala.
Rainbow Dash because she is annoying, but
Wow.
now I kind of pity her. The rate of feeling has passed at the gala.
I am here at the Grand Gala, for it is my favorite thing. But the one thing I love even more is the Lord of the Rings. And I'll show them all the
Oh.
fan fiction I decided to bring. Naughty pictures of me and Bill, and through the
We're learning your
gala.
classics at the gala. At the gala.
Fucking Disney. Right here.
At the gala,
Hey,
the princess.
Super Crush.
Hey, stop singing over me.
Come and make
No,
us.
seriously, guys, this is my verse. Stop it.
You mad, bro.
You guys are ruining my song. I hope you all get a third world disease.
Wow.
Twilight is away.
My whole favorite book gets made into a movie and I hope the characters are nothing like you imagine them.
I
saw that joke, by the way.
Into the gala, then we can stop singing. Getting in is taking long because we stopped to sing a song. Into the gala,
Make some slaves.
into the gala,
None of your business.
into the gala.
Grab some knives.
Too shy. To steal.
I don't know.
To blow. Whatever.
Into the gala, into the gala. And it's only $200. At the gala.
Well, that was nice. Okay, I gotta turn that off before. Alright. Okay, so yeah, it's fun to get back into the series. Yeah, so the first one, making babies. kind of a I don't even know what to say. Just that Twilight and Pinky are awful people. Ponies. Yeah, I think they did pretty fun with that. Okay, episode 24, Edgar Allan Poe. I think that was pretty cleverly written. Like compared to all the other ones we've seen, this was the entire thing was done in the sort of Edgar Allan Poe style poetry. 25, stay tuned. As I said, I think the audio in that one was just kind of overbearing the dialogue and the rest of the script I was saying, so I couldn't really pick up a lot of this stuff. I couldn't really follow it that well. Yeah, so I might have to rewatch that one. And 26, I'm gonna lump this up with the parody song. I think the parody song was pretty entertaining, probably more entertaining than than most of the episodes. I think 26 was probably the best in this though, because it was both longer and had more material to work with that I thought. Yeah, Fluttershy wants animal slaves, I guess. I guess Fluttershy's a terrible pony too. Rarity is just I'm not even gonna comment on that. Pinkie Pie is fan fiction. What else was there? Twilight was stuck with Celestia, like, against her will. And oh yeah, Applejack was selling like illegal foods, is that what they said? I don't remember. Just have to do with her foods. And then Rainbow Dash just wanted to be noticed. I think that was the same, but I don't know if there was a certain twist I didn't notice in there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. God bless, stay safe, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye.